Good morning, everybody. We're at a very pivotal moment right now, and here's why. The same pattern that we just ended up forming on Bitcoin in the previous parabolic run, which pushed us up here about 48% within 47 days, almost a percent every day, is forming again. So what happened over the weekend, real quickly, to kind of digest what happened over the weekend, we were predicting that we were going to see shorts taken out to the upside because more liquidation was held to the upside for whales to go ahead and grab, then push the price back down. We saw that in the future forecast on Friday if you guys followed along with that. So that was great. We saw that come true. Now that we're back down here, do you guys see how sparse this is with purple above the area of about 103 all the way up to about 107? Well, this necessarily isn't a great sign for bulls, because it is harder to get the higher liquidity because price has to go much higher. The easiest grab, think of it as like the lowest hanging fruit. Where is it? It's actually for price to drop back down and take out 99,500, to take out $100,000, maybe even come back down and take out 98,000. So could we be in for a move back down here to scare everyone? Maybe. Take a look at this. I think you'll find this interesting. This same ascending support line you see in yellow right here, watch this. I'm going to copy this over. If you look at the formation that Bitcoin is building right now, this formation and this ascending support line right about here is the same type of pattern we saw in the previous run. We had our consolidation, which let me mock that up right here for everyone. Watch this. Consolidation right here. That type of box is the same box that I believe we could be building right here in the market. I'll squish this down now. Do you guys see that? What happened over here is that the bears today who are coming out maybe thinking, not putting this on anybody, but maybe thinking we're going to crash, that's the same type of sentiment, exactly the same sentiment that we saw right there. Do you guys see that? That this point where we moved up and then moved back down, where everyone thought we were going to crash, this was the start to that. Look at this. This was a move up of 33% in 9 days. That formation that you can see right there, this 1, 2, 3 touch here, and then we absolutely blast off, that is very closely correlated to the, let me get this a little bit bigger here, the 1, 2, 3 touch here. The same exact pattern after consolidation before we broke out and we went over 40%, okay? I'm thinking that we are either coming into a massive short squeeze or we're gonna temporarily move down to reset oscillators, probably down into the 80 percentile of a move back up and then well money flow to be low. What is that gonna mean for you guys? Absolutely amazing buying opportunities to get into the market. Now watch this. What we ended up doing last week is we won another trade on OP. Okay, this is called Optimum. Optimum, yeah. I want to say Optimus, like Optimus Prime, but that's not true. Optimum, OP. And this gave us, guys, actually a total win of 289 wins and 0 losses. I'm not kidding. We have 0 losses, and we're taking 10% trades now over and over and over again. What I thought, let me end this here. You guys know the technical analysis. I want to end this here because I want to talk about this more tomorrow in our future forecast. You guys can feel free to grab membership in the description. I would encourage you guys to do so. We give all of our new members 25% off. So let me tell you what we're going to talk about. I want to talk to you guys about how do you literally go from, let me rewrite this. Let's go. I want to go backwards on here. Let's go like this. How do you go from being retail to maybe losing trades, not really knowing what you're doing, to literally winning? And I'm going to be conservative here because we've actually already done over 250 trades in a row. How do you go to winning 100 trades in a row? How do you do it? How do you go from just throwing money in the market when you say, okay, my indicators are looking good, I'm throwing money into the market here, I'm expecting the market to move back up, and sometimes it doesn't. Why am I not winning my trades? Okay, let me take a stab at this. What I think you guys want is someone to mentor you to say, I've got some money on the sidelines. Let's say for you, you've got $1,000 on the sidelines. Can somebody teach me with a proven track record of never losing trades, whooping on the S&P 500, teach me how to take this money and teach me how to multiply it? But even if the market crashes, I want to have good security in the market. That's what I'm going to do for you guys tomorrow. We'll teach you that. I basically want to go through, and I'm not sure how many principles, but I'll probably say 5 to 6 principles because I want to do some TA tomorrow of where I think price is going and show you guys some charts that are very, very bullish. But I want to show you guys 5 principles to 6 principles that if you just implement these right now, I promise you guys will go from retail trader to pro trader. If you're like, man, it would seem pretty cool if I could take $1,000, $10,000, $1 million, we're trading with over $1 million in our account, and go into winning 10, 20, 30, 40 trades in a row, what would that do to you guys' confidence? Guys, do you understand that when you are to that degree of trading, this is not called a computer anymore? Do you know how traders spell computer? They spell it like this, ATM. You realize, and we turn you into a money-making machine. This thing that I'm holding right here, okay? This is not just a computer. When traders open this, they see it as a source of money. I remember this vision I had when I was younger. I opened my computer and I was doing trade. I was trading penny stocks with my dad. And this thing hit me. I said, literally, when you guys are watching me right now, either on your computer or on your smartphone, do you realize what you're looking at? To watch this video right now, you can pull millions of dollars out of that screen. That's what's available in the stock market, the Forex markets, the cryptocurrency markets. Do you guys realize we've got traders, and you can join this now, where you guys are actually able to take out 50 to 60 to 100 trades in a row and not lose, and have incredible risk management, and actually start paying for bills? If you guys can understand this will genuinely change your life. And I don't really like doing this because it feels like, oh, so salesy, but I actually want to do this morning. I want to show you guys something that I think you're really going to like. I'm actually going to show you guys some testimonials, okay? Links in the description. You guys can grab that. Enjoy 25% off. The feature forecast is going to be tomorrow here, and I'll come out with the principles, okay? And that's going to be May 20th. But can we just take a step real quick and look at this? These are indicators as well as membership testimonials. 50 to 70% last week, 103% in 34 days. Let me make this a little bit bigger. With spreadsheet proof from some of our members, $2,000 to $10K in a single month. How are people doing this, guys? They understand how to trade and they understand risk management. Okay? Time and time again, you guys are spot on. I appreciate that. First win, profits paid for the subscription. And if you guys come in here and you look down here and you start looking at other people's success, I just sold and made $4,103, made $3,100 today, already made my money back, made $1,000. Now, what most people do is they hear this and they say, oh, I'm just being sold right now. That's fine, but I think some people out there are like, I want to take my trading to the next level. I'm tired of putting money in and guessing. I want to actually be one of these people who are making money. And I thought this morning, I was like, I wanted to literally just come out with an offer video to say, we can get you there. We have an open track record ledger of members and us winning over 280 trades in a row. And when I say that, it's fine. But then you're like, oh, shoot, other people are actually doing this as well. $2,100 in 3 days. Okay? When you start understanding what people are able to do with such simple knowledge and such a small time frame, isn't that truthfully actually what you guys want? So look, guys, I'm not trying to just sit on here and try to sell you in this. I'm saying I have something I know that can help you guys because we've been doing this for 3 years, and we have people clearly that are making money from this because they got rid of their ego. They weren't trying to chase the pumps. They weren't trying to say, oh, it's a good setup, let's throw all my money in. No, they said, let's take a portion. Let's use risk management. Let's structure some buy limits in the market in case we're wrong. And let's rinse and repeat over and over and over and over again. And let's whoop 2, 3, 4 times more than what you're going to get on the S&P 500. We've proven that to you guys with the ledger that we have open. Okay? I'll show this to you guys tomorrow morning in the future forecast. And one last bit, because I think you guys will actually like this. If you go back to the top and you actually go to trade setups and this is open to the public at tradeconfident.io, and you go to view performance record, view the performance record. You can download this on your phone. You can download it on the computer right when you're done with this. And you can look at every single trade we have called out and all the trades we have won. And this is a transparent ledger to show you guys I'm not faking this. If you can just learn what we're doing and you just copy it, knowing I'm not your financial advisor, but you learn the principles, you can implement this, and you should be able to start this week. This video is coming out on Monday. This week, you should be caught up in learning how to trade and not losing your next 20, 30, 50 trades, genuinely. And I'll teach you guys how to do that. Okay, guys, I thought I should offer this today. It was on my heart to do this because I knew some people needed to hear this. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in the future forecast, and I'll teach this to you guys. Everything is linked in the description. Bye, guys.